Once upon a time, smack dab, right in the middle of America, there was an old lady who had a dog, a cat, and a harmonica. But there was one thing more she wanted. She wanted to learn to play Home Sweet Home to make her harmonica happy. But the old lady had a pain. She stayed in bed morning, noon, and night. She never went anywhere. From 8 in the morning until 8 at night, she would practice Home Sweet Home to make her harmonica happy. At that, Queenie the cat would meow. Dandy the dog would bark. And the old lady's sister would stop sweeping the floor and start playing all the sharps and the flats on the piano. Oh, what a beautiful concert.
That's right.
But they never played to the end.
It's just the way I am.
Right in the middle of Home Sweet Home, the old lady would start having the pain. The old lady would cry, "Oh,
Cha-cha!
oh,
Cha-cha!
oh!"
Cha-cha!
Exactly 3 times. And then another time over for good measure. Oh!
Cha-cha! They call her Cha-cha!
Nobody knew where the pain was, not even the old lady. Or you couldn't touch it, nor see it, nor smell it. But it was there just the same because the old lady's sister said so.
That's right.
The old lady's sister rubbed the old lady's back, but that never helped. The old lady's sister rubbed the old lady's funny bone, but that never helped. Then the old lady's sister would stop rubbing the old lady and remember a charm that always worked. She would say 3 times, "You poor thing,
Cha-cha!
you poor thing,
Cha-cha!
you poor thing."
Cha-cha!
As soon as the old lady heard this, she would stop crying and start playing Home Sweet Home to make Happy the harmonica happy.
Oh, what a relief it is. What a relief.
Well, this was all going along just fine until one day.
Didn't have teeth in her mouth that particular day, and her rollers in her hair.
One day there wasn't a bit of bread and butter in the house. So the old lady's sister kissed the old lady. She kissed Queenie the cat. She kissed Dandy the dog. And she hopped into the Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, where the excitement really begins.
And she was fabulous.
They call her Cha-cha!
She loved the front wheel drive, blah, 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 blah.
And off she went to Nob Hill Foods. The old lady had nothing to do, so she began to play Home Sweet Home to make Happy the harmonica happy. At that, Queenie the cat meowed. Dandy the dog barked. But right in the middle of Home Sweet Home, the old lady had the pain.
You work too hard and ate too much.
She cried, "Oh,
Cha-cha!
oh,
Cha-cha!
oh!"
Cha-cha!
Clap, clap.
Exactly 3 times.
Fizz.
And one time over for good measure.
It's only a second.
Cha-cha! They call her Cha-cha!
And guess what? Happy the harmonica also cried.
Clap, clap. Fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
Then what do you think happened? A hot little coal in the grate became so excited, kind of like the Pontiac did. This is a little bit different, but nevertheless, excitement was here. got so excited, the little coal jumped up, and then it jumped down, then it jumped up, and it jumped down again, until it jumped out onto a plastic vegetable bag from Nom Hill Foods and started to burn down the house.
I keep plenty of plastic bags in different shapes and sizes.
And when the hot little coal got on the bag, the little coal was just red like a briquette out of the barbecue, you know? And it just kind of started making the cheap plastic all shrivel up. It kind of made kind of a squeaking sound as the plastic started shriveling up. And then little jets of white vapor gas shot out around the bottom of the bag on the wooden floor, just kind of creeping along the floor so cheapily. And then it burst into flame.
Here in San Francisco, more fires are flaring up. Agnew's Insane Asylum is the scene of tragedy.
It's now consuming 4 blocks of homes and moving wildly in all directions.
It's ghastly, worst thing I've ever seen.
Clear the way!
Bruce, what's happening?
Look, I can't talk to you now.
Thank you.
He was clutching a photograph of President Teddy Roosevelt to his chest.
Well, Fred, you heard nothing. At the studio, we heard what's left of it. So, Fred, simple accident and another tragic fire that looks like it will burn the city.
The inmates cannot possibly understand what's happening. Neither can I. James Corder at Agnew's Insane Asylum.
And in our studio in San Francisco, it appears that the world is insane at the moment.
As soon as the old lady saw the house burning, she forgot all about her pain. She hopped out of bed, she hopped down the stairs, she hopped into the yard and over the fence. Queenie and Dandy hopped 2. Happy the harmonica hopped 3. But the pain came right behind all 4.
Terrible scene here at Agnew's Asylum.
The old lady ran north, and the pain ran north. The old lady ran south, and the pain ran south. The old lady ran east, and the pain ran east. But here's the grabber. When the old lady ran west, the pain ran east, and it couldn't find the old lady. The pain was so excited it ran right back into the house and was burnt to bits. But the old lady wasn't burnt to bits. She kept on running. She ran so fast and ran so far that she ran right into town. The old lady's sister was coming out of Nom Hill Foods. And when the old lady's sister saw the old lady with the pain, without the pain, she was so surprised that she just stared and stood and looked and looked at the old lady. With the pain, without the pain.
I got her teeth in the mouth. We got her gorgeous outfit at Lane Bryant, and she was a star. That's it.
Then she remembered the charm.
They call her
You poor thing.
Cha-cha.
You poor thing.
Cha-cha.
You poor thing.
Cha-cha, cha-cha.
Show him how to do
But the old lady said, not at all, not at all, not at all. It doesn't hurt a bit.
Life should be lived like a cavalry charge.
The old lady was free.
Show him how to do it, Grandma.
You see, the old lady had lost her pain forever.
And right now, Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney is sitting pretty at the age of 42 as the world's top drag racer.
Why, she could hardly wait to get back home and play Home Sweet Home to make her harmonica happy.
She's a fast woman, burning rubber and busting the top fuel speed
So
record.
they hopped into the Pontiac Firebird Trans Am where the excitement really begins. And on the way home,
At 254 miles per hour.
they played the beginning. And this time, for the first time in history, they played to the end of Home Sweet Home to make Happy the harmonica happy.
Cha-Cha Muldowney shows us what life looks like from behind the wheel of her pink $40,000 dragster.
All right, that's the end.